Hello students. In our today's session, we will be solving the different question and answers from chapter number 5, that is separation of substances. But before solving the questions, let us have a look on the topic that we have studied in this chapter. First, we have studied why there is a need for the separation of substances. Why the substances need to be separated from the mixture. Then we have studied the different methods that are used for the separation of substances. The different methods that we have studied are hand picking method, threshing, winnowing, sieving, sedimentation, decantation and filtration, evaporation and condensation. So, I hope all these methods are clear to you. So, now let us start solving the questions and answer. Question number 1 is identify the mixture from the following. So, the different options are given. You have to identify which one of them is a mixture. Option A is oxygen, B carbon dioxide, C hydrogen and D is air. So what do you think is the correct answer? What is the mixture among this? Air. Air is a mixture. What is a mixture? When two or more substances or the components are added together, they form a mixture. So, air is a mixture of different gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, etc. So, correct option is D, that is air. Question number 2. 4 mixtures are given below. Which of them can be separated by the method of winnowing? So, the 4 options are given, in which the different mixtures are there. You have to tell which of them can be separated by the method of winnowing. Option A is kidney beans and chickpeas, pulses and rice. B is pulses and rice, rice flakes and corn. C is kidney beans and chickpeas, rice flakes and corn. And fourth is rice flakes and corn, potato wafers and biscuits. So which mixture can be separated by using the winnowing method? The winnowing method is used for the separation of heavier and the lighter components that are present in the mixture by the help of the wind or by the blowing air. So what do you think among would be the mixture which could be separated by using the winnowing method? The correct option will be option D, that is rice flakes and corn, potato wafers and biscuits, because rice flakes are lighter than the corn and potato wafers are lighter than the biscuits. Therefore, they can be separated by using the winnowing method. Now question number 3. During summer, Bojo carries water in the transparent plastic bottle to his school. One day, he left his bottle to the school. The bottle still has some water left in it. The following day, he observed some water droplets on the inner surface of the empty portion of the bottle. These droplets of water were formed due to. So, it was during the summer that Bojo carries the transparent plastic bottle to his school. But one day he left that bottle to the school. And also that bottle contains some amount of water in it. But the next day, what did the Bojo observe? He observed that some water droplets on the inner surface of the empty portion of the bottle. So, why these droplets of water were formed? The options are A. because of boiling and condensation, B, evaporation and saturation, C, evaporation and condensation, and D, condensation and saturation. So what do you think, why the water droplets were formed? As it was summertime. It is due to evaporation and condensation. The water droplets were observed inside the bottle. Question number 4. You are provided with a mixture of salt, sand, oil and water. Which of these sequences can be used for the separation of salt from the given mixture? So, you are having the mixture of salt, sand, oil and water. Now, you have to tell which of the sequence can be used for the separation of the salt from the above mixture. Options are A, decantation, filtration or evaporation can be used. B, filtration, evaporation and condensation method. C, filtration, boiling and decantation. And D, none of the above. So what do you think would be the correct sequence for the separation of salt from the given mixture? Now, as our mixture contains salt, sand, oil and water, by the decantation process, we can separate oil from sand, salt and water mixture, isn't it? Then, what will be remaining? Salt, sand and water. As sand is insoluble in water, we can filter. Now, we will be left with water and salt mixture. As salt is soluble in water, we can evaporate the water. And what will be left behind? Salt. So, the correct option for the separation of the salt from the given mixture is decantation, filtration and evaporation. That is option number A. Question number 5. The property which forms the basis of sieving. So, which property forms the basis of sieving? Options are A, difference in weight, B, difference in color, C, difference in shape and D, difference in size. So what do you think is the correct answer? On what basis we use the sieving method? It is due to the difference in size. If our components has the different particle size, then the sieving method is used. So correct option is difference in size. That is option number D. Now let us have a look on the question number 6. Question number 6 is in the form of match the following. Two columns are given to you, column 1 and column 2. Column 1 consists of the different methods that are used for the separation of substances. Now from the column 2, choose which is the correct answer. Column 1 consists of condensation, filtration, threshing, winnowing and sieving. So what is the condensation? What will be the correct answer? The condensation is the process of conversion of water vapor into its liquid form. Then what do you mean by filtration? Filtration method is used for separating tea leaves from the prepared tea through a strainer. Next is threshing. So what is the correct answer for threshing? The process in which stalks are beaten to free the grain seeds. Then is winnowing. Winnowing is the process of separating heavier and the lighter components of a mixture by the wind or by the blowing air. Last is sieving. The process of separating the components of a mixture with a different in size, which are different in size. You can see the correct answer are given in this slide. Now question number 7. Butter is separated from the curd by the process of. So how is butter separated from the curd? Options are A. Filtration, B. Heating, C. Churning, and D. Sieving. So which method is used for the separation of butter from the curd? It is option number C, that is churning method is used. What do you mean by churning? To shake or to mix the milk, cream or the curd with the intense movement in order to make the butter. Nowadays the electronic stirrers or the beaters are also used. 8. Alum is added to the muddy water. Why alum is added to the muddy water? A. To hasten the sedimentation rate. B. To remove the color. C. To kill the bacteria. Or D. It imparts sweet taste. So what do you think is the correct answer? Why alum is added to the muddy water? It is option A, to hasten the sedimentation rate. This is also known as loading. So alum is added to fasten the sedimentation rate. As the mud will become heavier and settle down faster at the bottom of the beaker, therefore alum is added. 9th, the method to separate dissolved solid components from its solution. So which method is used to separate the dissolved solid components from its solution? Options are evaporation, B. Filtration, C. Sedimentation, and D. Decantation. So which is the correct option? It is option A. Evaporation method is used to separate the dissolved solid components. For example, salt and water. Salt dissolves in the water. So we can separate the salt and water mixture by the evaporation process. Now let us have a look on the 10th question. Given below are some methods of separation. X is winnowing, Y threshing, Z sieving. Which of the following method of separation does not require air for the process of separation? So, among these methods, which of the following method will not require the air for the process of separation? Options are only X, that is winnowing, B. Only YZ, that is threshing and sieving, only ZX, that is only sieving and winnowing, and D. X, Y and Z, that is winnowing, threshing and sieving. So which of the method will not require the air for the separation? Threshing and sieving will not require air for the separation of substances, while the winnowing requires the air. Therefore, the correct answer or the correct option is only YZ. That is, threshing and sieving will not require air for the separation. Now let us have a look on the question number 11. That is, condensation method is used for separating substances which on heating change directly into vapor. Is this statement true or false? Is condensation method used for separating the substances which on heating change directly into vapor? What is condensation? Condensation is a process in which the water vapor will change into its liquid state. So the given statement is false. Question number 12. Identify the given process. So, the diagram is given to you. You have to identify what does it represent. Which process does the given diagram represent? Options are A. Filtration, B. Evaporation, or C. Decantation. So, which is the correct answer? It is option number B, that is evaporation. Evaporation method is shown in the diagram. So, I hope you were able to find all the correct answers for the given question. So, we will end our session here. We will continue in our next session.